Okay. Okay. It reset all of my settings in Overwatch. Fantastic. All the graphics and sound settings. So, okay, that's actually important. I gotta turn off all these. Uh, okay. All right, that wasn't too bad actually. Fixed it back up. Okay, I didn't touch my keybinds or sensitivity. Okay. Anyways, go ahead and queue back up for one if you weren't. Or yeah, go ahead. All right, where were we? What was I saying anything right before that happened? Let's see. What you were on Busan? Ah, yes. No, no, no. It's not Busan. That's wait. That's Oh my gosh, Oasis. What am I talking about? Yeah, positioning. I liked what you were doing at towards the middle, where you were playing with your team. Ah. Yeah. So remember when that Baptiste was up on the middle of the thing and you were lining up a shot on him? So opportunities like that, I would totally go ahead and charge up and line up the shot. Maybe wait and even see if he stops moving for a moment, then get the easy shot. Um, but other than that, though, so when your opening shot, always make sure it's the best shot you can get, because after that, people start dancing around. They know where you are. It's gonna be a lot harder to do anything. So, but then throughout the rest of it, when you're taking these, whatever angle you've got, just put in damage, and sure, go for headshots, but go for don't try to only hit headshots. Put yourself in a position where you can do body shot damage and really contribute. And by playing like that, not only will you get more picks, but you'll usually end up doing a significant amount of damage. I mentioned before, like, it's not uncommon to get gold damage on Widow if you're playing her correctly. You're just always alive and always throwing damage at the enemy team. I'm actually watching you now in the free for all. I might have a few things to say about your mechanics. That was very nice. So something I'm noticing is on targets that are perfectly, well, just strafing. They're moving left and right. You're when you're going for your shots, you end up flicking either a little bit up or a little bit down. So at the end of your shot, you have this little flick upwards. You and it also looks like you're overshooting a lot, like as in um you're you're going past your target. Uh, uh, that was nice. That was very good. So I know in this mode, crouch spamming is kind of meta, but at the same time, um, I've been able to compete against some of the best Widowmakers in the world without crouching at all. Like it's definitely not that important. It's much more important to just be faster to hit the headshot. So if you have angles, like don't worry even so much about um crouching, or at least try to stop in a more predictable fashion for when you're gonna go for your shot. Because it looks like your own crouches are causing you to miss shots, which is something that happens to me when I'm trying to crouch spam just to keep myself alive and then just take random shots. It like yes, crouching works, but I don't think it's something that's so important that you need to worry about it until, well, until you're having to deal with diamond and masters level widows that are being pulled out to try and deal with you. Then in those 1v1s, um, but the majority of gameplay, you just need to be able to more reliably hit targets going left and right or in front of you. Uh, so I talked about flick shots before. Are you familiar with the term? Okay. So when I first started playing Overwatch, the the way I practiced Widowmaker was just by going into the training range, the practice range, and practiced getting wild like 90-degree flicks, so like from straight ahead of me to like all the way to the right, on onto training bots and hitting headshots, and just practicing those flicks, even though they are very big hitboxes, just going for flicks over and over and over again from very aggressive angles, getting super duper comfortable and tuned into how far I had to move my hand so it's muscle memory. Hey, there you go. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, not so much aggressive moving, just sort of waiting for him to peek it. Nice. This is great. Yeah, keep. Keep doing this until it becomes a bad idea. So the Hanzo knows where you are, and that's when you move. Yeah, he's got the Sonic. Good. Reposition. This is good. Anywhere where you can reliably do some damage without risking your life. This is great. You're just pushing them back. Now you can take a more aggressive angle. Nice. Yep, yep. Don't want to take that, even though you might have been able to get him. Yep, time to move. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about how you played that. That was great from start to finish. But yeah, just keep taking those shots. Keep yourself in a position to take shots, and then know that you can get away pretty quickly with your grapple. Yeah, that's good. Nice. That was great. That was awesome. That's perfect. You didn't take the duel that maybe you could have won, but it was risky. You did the safe thing. He's not gonna just wait there for the however long it takes you to walk across. That was very well played. So yeah, nice. Yeah, as much as you can just keep holding down that angle, you're better off contributing in some way. So almost every shot you're taking is a fully charged shot. You should definitely, if you get the first body shot, just go for a couple of quick shots just to try and get a little bit more damage in. And maybe if one of those quick shots hits the head, it's even a kill. Like on that Moira there, you might have been able to get a couple more shots in there real quick and confirm the kill. Yeah. So they knew where you were. If you stayed there, you were dead there to that McCree. That was a good job moving around. Yeah. Yeah, you were honestly playing the angle a little bit too long. They were waiting for you at that point. So maybe even dropping low ground, going to the bottom left door. You know how to notice how no one was really looking there, and you've been able maybe to get a pot shot off on their Anna or someone, or at the very least turn them around so they're not focusing the front line of your team. Yeah, no sense dying early there. Just waiting for your team is fine. So, oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful shot. Oh my goodness, you're popping off. That's awesome. If you can even do that just one time in a game, oh my goodness. Let's play the game material. Might have been just a tad slow, but really good execution. Yep, that's fine. I like that. You're taking more shots there. You're just giving yourself more of a chance to hit her. So it's about mind games. You don't always have to go to a completely different place, but you just don't want to, be predictable. You don't want him to predict that you're just coming from the same spot or that you're coming from the other side. Because at that point, yeah, he knew you were coming from the other side because he didn't see you at the other side, the original side for so long. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, as long as you're somewhere where they aren't expecting you, great. Yeah, he's looking bottom left or top side. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Like you were playing that very well. You'll die occasionally to a flank and just carry on from there. I mean, ideally, you have such awesome game sense that no one ever gets around on you like that. But um, we're being reasonable here. So, yep. So if you're up against a McCree, that is one where you can take it at a little bit longer range because he would have to hit multiple shots before you're down. You have a little bit more leeway. Yeah, just take those shots. Nice. Yeah. And the best headshots are the ones you're not even trying for. It's just muscle memory. You're just instinctively go getting the shots there. Now, I know you needed the health pack, but taking yourself out of the fight for that long, never worth it. You want to try and make your way to your team, or get a health pack that's in further. And you don't need to aggressively push after this one guy. Oh, I mean, nice kill. If he had been waiting for you or decided to come back the other way and flashbangs you, then you're just dead. Yeah, this is fine. So when you're safe and have the time to, yeah, take those charge up shots, especially if you're going up against a full health target. No, nothing wrong with that. Um, but it's when you're just trying to get in damage or stuff is already low, or for your follow up shots. You don't need to be waiting to charge up every time. Take shots at every opportunity. Get multiple smaller crits, even like half charge crits is gonna be better than one fully charged shot that you may or may not hit. It's got to be a balance you're gonna have to strike where you're in a good rhythm, so you're not just trying to get shots for the sake of shots, and but you're firing as often as you find good opportunities, like as often as you're able to acquire a target, right? Ooh, you hit the ground there. They would have heard you potentially. Nice shot. That's great. Yeah, really making your first shot count. Yeah, you don't have to take that fight. Just back up. That's fine. That's completely fine. See, he had to respect you. That's perfect. Yeah. That's the kind of pacing I'm talking about. Just multiple dings, really put them down low and force them to back out. If you're having trouble on the Zarya, just do reliable damage to something like the Hog. Yeah. Nice. You saw the Anna trying to scope in on you. She making herself an easier target. By all means, line it up. Oh, unlucky time to reload. I mean, I say luck, but nice. This is peak Widowmaker gameplay. I wouldn't even be going for the Genji. Go for the easier targets that you can make a difference on. Okay. Unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. Everyone chokes. Um, so one of the things that I would recommend doing in that kind of situation, I know you asked me about this before, reset yourself, move to a different angle, change something about what you're doing. Because if you just keep trying to do the exact same thing, you'll get the exact same result. No, overall though, your performance in that game was a lot better. Um, So being straight up again, I this is my first time ever trying to coach someone on Widow. Everything I'm telling you is just stuff that I've sort of taught myself and continued to try and refine and learn for myself about how to play Overwatch as Widowmaker. Um, so when I'm talking about so when I'm trying to explain like why I shoot the way I do or like why I take those quicker follow up shots, it took me until watching you do it to realize what I'm doing. It's not just that I'm taking faster more shots more often. I'm taking shots anytime I see an opportunity to hit a shot because these opportunities, right, to where my level of ability would allow me to connect to someone's head, these aren't always going to be when my shots are charged up, and they're going to be brief windows where a Lucio bounces between pieces of cover, for instance. So I'm just going to take that shot, even if I've only just barely charged up, just to get something. Um, Now, obviously, there are times where you'll want to just charge up completely. Like you're taking long range fights where everyone's in cover, you're waiting for the right opportunity to take that shot to have the most impact. Sometimes the most impact you're going to have, though, is just taking a bunch of rapid fire shots into a hog to, you know, try and dink him down. Um, anyways, any questions? Yes. Okay. Okay. So like when to use it, or how? So I would be using it a lot more often, and so the I think the best way to use it is when you're going to move in for a fight or when a fight's about to happen to give your team that much better chance at winning it. Like being able to know exactly where everyone is and be ready for, oh wow, there's a Genji hiding here with his blade ready. Being able to play around that stuff makes a huge difference. So um, let's say on the last point, right? That on Gibraltar, let's say you'd had a clean reset after losing a fight, popping Infrasight right before your team takes engagement and right before you're going to show yourself to the enemy team will force them to have to move because they can no longer just play, around basic corners and try and peek. They'll have to play a lot more safely, and that'll give your team free space to move into. Enemy team now has to play with cover. Your team can play out in the open. But yeah, the way you mentioned again, when there's an enemy Widowmaker, sure. Using it to counterplay here. A lot of the time at higher levels, if there are two Widows, one Widow uses Infrasight, the other one will use it at exactly the same time to make sure that everyone can play around it. It just cancels each other out. So don't think about using it just for yourself to try and enable some easy picks. You can get easy picks as we're seeing without it just by being in the right spot and taking shots and keeping yourself alive. You'll get those opportunities. Use Infrasight to help your team and to help you at the same time because you're part of this to help you and your team move into a fight without making a stupid mistake that could have been prevented. Make sense? You still there? It stopped working for a little bit, I guess. Okay. So yeah, it's one of the best ways to engage because you don't walk into anything you're not expecting. All right. Um so that will be the end of our official session time. Um, Later on, either tonight or tomorrow, I'll send you some recommendations for monitor and mouse. Did you? So is this something you'd be looking at getting in the near future? And if so, then like what kind of budget or price range would you be looking at? I can send a few different options in any range. Basically, the entry point though, where you'd start to get something decent for a monitor, is about 180 to $200 for a good high refresh rate monitor. And for a mouse, there are good options right now for about $40 that would serve you very, very well. Oh, awesome. Well, congrats early then on your birthday. And yeah, I mean, you don't need to go all that high in order to have a massive improvement. So literally any high refresh rate monitor will drastically change the way you see and are able to play your game. So if I had to prioritize, I mean, maybe the easiest thing to do would be to get the mouse because that's the most affordable and the quickest to change, and that'll make a big difference on its own. But if it's the difference between being able to get the monitor sooner rather than later, I personally would just prioritize the monitor because it really is that much of a difference. All right. So, if you want, I'm actually going to continue playing, and we'll be playing Widowmaker just because I enjoy Widowmaker. But I'll be playing over my main account, mostly screwing around. So you're free to come and watch. I'll be streaming, and I have been streaming in between these horrible crashes all night. So if you want to see, I have a hand cam set up too, so you can see what my hand is doing. Um, but otherwise, it was a pleasure working with you. And if you have more questions, feel free to let me know. All right, Em. Thank you for your support and look forward to working with you again in the future. All right, see you. Okay, now let's see how long my computer will go without crashing. And let's switch accounts too. Oh, hey, hand cam's working again. Hey, thanks, Em. Thank you for following. Um, let's start off with what do we got in here? Never done this. This is interesting. What the heck is this range, though? Oof. What the heck? Okay, no. No, no, no. We're gonna go do some Widow free for all if they got it in here. Widow headshot only. Let's go. Let's see what I can do. Oof. Man. I promise I'll get a kill eventually. Oof, these guys are good. That guy's AFK. I'll take it. No shame. Oh my gosh. I'm not warmed up at all anymore. Oh my gosh, these shots though. This guy's good. Come on. Wow. Is that you? Nice. Oh my gosh, their body shots enabled in this one? Body shots. Wait, you can't actually head one no. What the heck? Man. This is hilarious. What are these sounds? Why am I not hitting one shots? This is bizarre. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Why is it over? Is it's just a 5-minute game? I guess. Don't understand what like why they had to change the hit sound and all is just weird. I don't like this one. I want mm, whatever. Oof. Oof. Oh, that's why this is so weird. There's actual bots in the match. I won? What's the point? Like, what? What is? I don't understand. What is this custom? What is this mode? What is this game? Why can't we just have a normal Widow free for all headshots only game? That's it? Okay. I'm finding a different lobby. Is this the same thing? It is. No. I want. This one says it has perfect settings and it isn't a workshop mode. So I would be inclined to agree. Oof. Wow. Some of these guys are good. There we go. Oh my gosh, this Widow only guy. That deserves a teabagging. Woo! Yeah, goodbye. Oh! Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, he's good. Sheesh. The guy's good. Jeesh. Almost, almost. Woo! Spicy. And I'm dead. Take that jump pad. Oh, dang. Oh, let's. Man, those close range ones getting me. Are you kidding me? How do I keep dying to this? Yeah. That's my B. Oh, the guy's popping off on me now. All right. Garzo, please. I'm losing it. Wow, he's good. Man. Nice. That was pretty fun. Yeah, these are bots though. Those are bots. Goodbye. All right, game time. Hey, Rebel, if you're still watching, this might be a good example. Oop. An early pick for us, though, is worth it, especially since it was one of their heals. I'm disgusting. Yo, that's not cool, Winston. Ah, rip. I staggered. No game sound? Are you serious? Only way to fix that is by restarting the stream. That's really unfortunate. Oof. Too close. Man, whatever's causing this bug is the bane of my existence. It's an OBS bug. Oof. Rip. Okay, I try to play this a little bit more seriously now. I'm just. Okay. Yeah. This is one of those instances where they're really paying incredibly large amounts of attention to just exactly me. And a sane person might swap, but I will not. Just gonna try and be with my team a bit more. Getting unexpected angles. Unexpected angles. It's the name of the game. And then being able to run away quickly. Ah, the Winston was still there. We should still be able to do this, though. Oh, gutsy res. I'm dumb. I missed. I mean, Moira should be winning that duel. I have to really pop off to make that work. Oh, come on, guys. So close. So close. Oh, I'm screwed. I just go for last second contest. I just think for my team and not able to get enough opening picks. Get more kills. Haha. I think part of what I enjoy with Widow so much is just getting the nutty shots. The absolutely stupid, incredible flicks. I mean, okay. Oof, do I play another? It's after 1 a.m. I think actually I'm going to stop here. Thank you guys for watching. It's a lot of fun. Um, See you next time. And peace.